Okay, so this week we're going to take a look at where buyers have the upper hand in Summit County. We've got some great events in Keystone. We got a new development coming online, Skyline Cinemas, and we're also going to have a listing of the week in Keystone. So stick around, let's check that out.
Ever dreamed of living in the heart of the Colorado mountains? Join me, Matt Dayton, Breckenridge native, Olympian, and mountain real estate expert. Here on the Ski Summit Show, we dive into everything you need to know about buying, investing, and living in iconic ski towns like Breckenridge, Frisco, and Keystone. From mountain real estate trends to investment opportunities, we bring you on the inside to help you make the most of your mountain life.
All right, welcome to the Ski Summit Show. This is your episode 171. I'm your host, Matt Dayton. I'm here with producer Benji. Hello, Benji. How you doing, buddy?
Howdy do. How are you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm doing well. So we got some things shifting up in the market right now. So we jump right into the market in a minute.
So let's do that. Let's jump right into the market in a minute, and I'll get my head out of the way.
By head. So we got this. Where can I find a buyer's market in the mountains of Colorado? Right now, this time of year, typically we start seeing our inventory new listings supply dwindle down, as you can see this top blue line, and we have our demand number of properties going under contract going up. This is pretty typical this time of year. Properties have been on all summer long, and so and less people are putting new listings on the market. So the shelves are stocked, the buyers are here, and they're starting to purchase. So we're seeing the difference go down quite a bit. So it does show some good trends there for the market. But that said, let's jump over to this guy, take a look at what some of the opportunities are. Right now, Breckenridge condos, we're in more of a buyer's market, this buyer's market index, with 820,000 being the median list price for condos in Breckenridge. Houses, 3.25 is the median list price, but we are even a little more of a buyer's advantage there, slight buyer's advantage. Maybe if we see things continue to trend down in the inventory, that could shift, but I think there's some good opportunities there. And then Dillon as well, slight buyer's advantage for condos here in Dillon. This is 80435 zip code. So that includes a lot of Keystone's properties. So keep that in mind. And I would say Keystone has been leaning a little bit more towards the buyer's market. So, but Dillon Homes, not as many of those. So that's going to be more just a slight buyer's advantage. But overall, still healthy market. No signs of anything crazy going on in the mountains here for that. But I think some good negotiating room if you're a buyer out there right now.
I like those reports. I think for the longest time, it's been just on the other side of that line.
It has. I just like how it bounces when it goes.
Yeah, I think that's fun. All right. Well, that moves us into our next segment where we're talking about what's happening. And we're still talking about Keystone concert series. There's a lot of stuff that goes on out there during the summertime.
Yes. So we get some good events going on. A lot left happening. You know, schools are going back in session. People are starting to think the summer's over. It is not. So this weekend, what do we got? Got some.
Well, it says on the 14th, which is Friday, at the River Run Village, they're going to have Keystone Concert Series showing off the Shaky Hands String Band. And I don't know who they are, but they're all the way out there. 3 out of 5 are bearded, so they must be good.
The Shaky Hands String Band. So yeah, we'll see how good they are, because I don't know if having shaky hands for playing string instruments is a good thing, but
that's probably not a good thing unless you're doing Flight of the Bumblebee or something.
Exactly. The Summer Comedy Series, we got Xavier Phillips coming to Keystone, so that's the 15th of August. We got the Summer Afternoon Club up at the top, the gondola, ride the gondola up free. Check that out. And then another concert series on the 21st. So yeah, I think we've got some good lineup here in Keystone. Keep people entertained.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff coming up. And I've heard of Xavier Phillips before. He's a very funny guy.
Is he?
Yeah.
How clean is?
I don't know. I watch things that are not clean, so I probably shouldn't say whether or not they're good.
Yeah, we try to keep it clean, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, do your due diligence.
Yeah, definitely do your due diligence before you go to a comedy show.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Well, that brings us into real estate news where we're talking about a change. There's a redevelopment that's been approved over at the Skyline Cinema, and everyone's mad about it.
Everybody's ticked off. I don't know. There's got to be
yeah.
some people that aren't mad. I mean, the plus side, we've got an opportunity for some new housing, some workforce housing. That's always needed. We know that. Personally, I'm bummed that we're going to lose a movie theater. I don't go to a lot of movies. Maybe that's the problem. I'm not supporting them. But it's nice to have. It's something for the youth. So that's a bummer. People were upset about that. I think that basically the development though is going to be all for people that work in the area that are supporting our businesses. So they're going to bring in a bunch of these new apartments.
Yeah, apartments.
Yeah, so that's
Skyline
different.
Apartments.
That's different than which we don't have a lot of apartment. We don't really hardly have any apartment buildings up here.
Yeah, I'm such a nerdy branding guy. I'm looking at this going, ooh, the sign's going to look just like that Skyline Apartments.
Just like that. Keeps them in like, I don't know what, nostalgia in or something. But long and short of it, the theater wasn't doing very well. They saw this as a good opportunity. They're putting 150 units for rent. So deed restricted, 20% of the units is workforce housing, which would require local businesses to work for local businesses. So, but the dispute, people bummed about the movie theater going away, and then also just the density in the area. People that live right behind it going to be affected by it. So, that's always something that they got to bring into contention here. But sounds like it's gonna go through, not right away. Well, you can still go see a movie for a bit,
just a little while,
a little longer. I don't know. I don't even know what's showing.
Yeah. All righty. Well, that takes us to our listing of the week segment of the show. And today we're talking about 423 Wild Irishman Road. And that's a condo, right?
Yep. That's a condo. That's a great two-bedroom condo. I really like Wild Irishman. This complex has got a nice setting. You're close to National Forest. You're close to trails. It's got a pool in there, outdoor pool, which is really nice. So you can see that right in there.
Pool. Look at that. You can see it from space.
Yeah. Nice big deck, sunny there. It's got a lot of grass in the area, so it's got a nice wooded greenscape feel. So that I love about it. And then pretty easy to get to the base of the ski area via shuttle. So, and this one's redone. They did the stacked stone fireplace. The hallways in the complex are redone, so that looks really nice. They redid this kitchen. This is just completely fresh. Carpet's in great shape. It's ready to go. It's turnkey. It's furnished. So it's listed for $695,000. Brought that price down. People are, I think, starting to pick up a little bit more activity in Keystone. So I'm hopeful that this happen. It's almost 1,000 square feet, so a lot of space. This is the clubhouse area. So the pool, good amenities. A great deck. It's got wood burning fireplace, if you like that.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, but it's ready to go. It's unit 1010. You want to set up a showing? Let's do it. And I think it's a good opportunity and have this in time close before ski season.
That'd be cool.
Absolutely. So yeah, you get that Keystone ball rolling. I think coming into El Nino winter season, we got a good promise of good weather, meaning bad weather, which means a lot of snow. So that hopefully will get the Keystone real estate market rolling.
I was promised some El Nino action yesterday. It didn't happen. So
no, we need to get John Candy up there talking about it.
All right. Well, that's it. That's
not John Candy. Chris Farley, man. John Candy.
You just need a funny fat guy.
Yes, absolutely. So well, that wraps up today. Thank you so much for watching. This has been the Ski Real Estate Show. Thumbs up and a like if you appreciated this information. Our goal is to keep you informed on what's going on here in the market in Summit County, Colorado, and the mountains and surrounding areas. So have a wonderful day, and we hope to see you in the mountains soon.